talking about our new travel trailer that I'm sitting in right now. It is the Coachmen Clipper 182 DBU. We purchased this back in December, and then I immediately pulled it all the way across uh, most of the United States, from Utah to Ohio. Don't remember exactly how many miles. I'll put that up on the screen. Just to be upfront, right at the beginning, this is not going to be a full overview or review of this. This is just going to be my thoughts, um, and things I had concerns about, and what came of that as far as pulling it across the country, as we're getting it ready to take out on our first trip here pretty quick. So first off, in other reviews and overviews of this trailer, I've seen people mention things about like the plumbing in the back hang a little bit low. The back bumper and the skid guards are a bit low. Um, and I did hit two curbs, or not two curbs. So I hit the sidewalk pulling out of my driveway in Utah, and I had to go through one pretty substantial dip in the road in Utah. In both of those, the two kind of curb feelers on the bottom of the trailer hit the ground just barely, but they did keep, the bumper didn't hit, the plumbing didn't hit. No damage was done besides just a little bit of scraping on the bottom of those guards. So that was fine. That was just, trailer was in an awkward position, but had the trailer been an inch higher, neither one of those would have happened. So that is a concern. If you're going to take this off-road, I wouldn't. I wouldn't take it anywhere where you're going to go over any major dips. It will definitely hit in the back. All right, so on to my second thing with this one. As I pulled it across the country, I noticed one of the times when I stopped, the guard underneath the kitchen counter, the one lower cabinet, is not very secure. It had actually flipped sideways while I was driving. And that was mostly highway miles, nothing too bumpy. I did go through some construction sites, or construction zones, I guess I should say. But I definitely didn't go over anything that would have shaken the trailer a lot. I was a little surprised that that panel had flipped, and was not all that secure. But it's not a big deal. Wasn't too worried about it. Everything else stayed pretty secure. I didn't have cabins opening up. I didn't have drawers opening up. Um, the third thing is, if you do purchase this one, check the feet, the screw-on feet on this table right here. 3 of its feet fell off while I was driving across the country. I found the feet, but I wasn't sure where they went initially. I didn't look that hard. I was in a rush to get that drive done in 3 days. But yeah, I would check the tightness of those feet before you start taking it anywhere, because yeah, 3 of them fell off and it was quite difficult to get them reattached. They just have a little plastic insert that's inside of the leg that it screws onto. And that plastic insert just slides around, spins around. It was difficult to get those back into place, especially without using, like, say, maybe a heat gun to take the plastic caps off of the end of the folding bars. So that would be the third. Well, am I on the third one? The third thing that I would recommend checking before you take this thing out on a trip. All right, the fourth thing. I believe I'm on the fourth thing now. Doing this unscripted, so is the lighting in here is not placed very well if you want to, say, read a book at night, and other people are sleeping. Um, Especially even in the bunks, the lights are so far back from where your head's going to be. The light's not really going to be helpful in reading a book unless you're laying on your stomach and you're kind of scooted back. It's just not going to be very comfortable. And the light is not dimmable, so it's going to be pretty bright. So I bought, all of the beds have USB ports in the wall next to them. So I bought this USB nightlight. We can just plug in. And this one is dimmable, so you can have a nice soft light next to your bed while you're wanting to read or browse your phone. If you want a little extra light, I highly recommend these. I'll put a link to this in the description. It is an Amazon affiliate link, just to let you know. So the fifth thing that I would recommend is checking your blinds. there's something wrong with this one. It occasionally does not work. So it will close and open. But occasionally when I try to open it, it will just fall back down. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. We'll probably have to take it back into General RV where we bought this RV from, this travel trailer from, and go from there to see what's going on, if it just needs to be replaced or what, or if it can be fixed. We'll find out from that point. Here on the top bunk, you can see kind of what I was talking about as far as where that light is. That light is just about halfway in the space. And really, you can see also back there the USB ports that I bought those little extendable night lights for, or reading lights. So that's basically my thought on that, is that this is just in a horrible spot to be a reading light. And you really need something else. We'll see how they work. Overall, we're pretty happy with the purchase of this trailer. We're looking forward to getting it out soon and seeing how everything works as far as actually using it instead of just pulling it across the country. And I'll probably do an update video on this at that time. We'll try to get some footage while we're out there, but that's not really my purpose on this trip. We're going out to have a vacation and have fun, not do some work. For now, that's all I've got on this guy. If you made it this far, like and subscribe, like they say, if you want to. And like I said, I'll put a link for that light in the description if anybody is interested. Thank you, and we'll see you next time, hopefully.